Railtown 1897 State Historic Park is located in the Sierra foothill village of Jamestown, California. Railtown is home to one of America's last intact operational railroad roundhouses. It is also one of the few historical railway facilities that maintains fully operational steam engines, and they offer visitors regularly scheduled scenic railway journeys through the Sierra foothill countryside. Steam engine number 3, fondly known as Railtown's Hollywood star, as it's been in more movies than any other steam engine in the world. Climb aboard with me for a journey through the Sierra foothills with engineer Warren Smith.
Warren, pleasure. How long have you been driving?
I've been playing around with these since 1970. I started with the Pacific Locomotive Association. I've been up here since 95. I qualified in fireman in 1998, and then I qualified engineer in 2001.
So you're kind of getting the hang of it now.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. That's the thing, sight and sound. You could have two locomotives identical down to the last rivet. They'll operate different. This is what separates the men from the boys. You know, not that I'm that good. You know, I'm not blowing my own smoke. You have to be kind of experienced to do this thing. The other ones are a little easier. This one here is just, it can really be, it can be nasty. This one here is my atomizer, and what that does is it controls, I have a burner in the front, and the oil comes in the slot on the top, and the steam comes in the slot on the bottom, and the oil drops into the steam. Atomizes it out, just like carburation in a car. Okay, and this is my blower creating an artificial draft to draw the heat. That's his Johnson bar. The engine goes forward, back, it goes back, and what it does is it adjusts the slide valves, okay, that emits the steam to the cylinder. This is his throttle. That brass handle, the bigger one, that is the train line. That controls the brakes on the train. Him and I work together. When he opens the throttle, I got to be in front of him. I increase my oil a little bit, kept my fire a little hotter because he's going to use steam.
And do you verbally call out commands like a pilot, co-pilot might?
No, very rarely. What we do is we watch the road. We'll call out commands like lined up, gates are down, or stuff like that. Once in a while we'll communicate. You know, if I'm having a little trouble, I'll call across to him and say, hey, I'm having a little trouble keeping the pressure. He'll do something over there. It's strictly by sight and sound.
There's a lot of intuition going on in experience, so you both pretty much know what to do when.
Hope so. I like to tell people both of us are qualified engineers and naturally qualified firemen. But what I'm proud of the fact is that we're all volunteers, but both of us carry an FRA license.
And FRA means?
Federal Railroad Administration. Just like the railroads out in the big world. Because we run on a common carrier, which is Sierra Railroad. So we only have 23 acres here. Once we pass the water tank, we're on their trackage. So we have to carry a federal license.
All right, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Funding for Journeys of Discovery with Tom Wilbur is provided by Hawaiian Legacy Hardwoods.
Hawaiian Legacy Hardwoods and Four Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea invite you to sponsor a legacy tree and contribute to the biodiversity of Hawaii.